This grace called favor. Write it down, please. This grace called favor. Just write it down and pray in the spirit in 1 minute. This grace called favor. I do not mean to be arrogant, and forgive me if you ever perceive that there is any communication that represents or connotes arrogance. We are all products of God's mercy and grace. But I will tell you one truth, and I do not mean to insult your pedigree. This, for some reason, is about the hardest of the graces that I have seen as far as receiving this grace that God has placed upon my life and upon this ministry is concerned. I have seen people receive the grace for the prophetic so easily. I have seen people receive the grace for the miraculous so easily. I have seen people receive the grace, dimensions of the anointing, the presence of God, revelation. But when it has to do with this grace called favor, I do not know why it has been so difficult. And this is not just my experience alone. I've had the honor and the privilege to interact with great men and women, veterans of the gospel within this nation and around the world. And for some reason, there seems to be the same complaint, that it seems as though those who sit under this anointing for some reason are not able to receive and to replicate this grace. And I'm praying that this case and this narrative will change tonight. God is the all-wise God, and in his dealings with men, please pay attention, I'm teaching now. Man by default, listen to me, man by default, by reason of the fallen nature and by reason of the limitation that our humanity brings to us, man is limited, grossly limited, more limited than we will ever imagine. And so as you sojourn on earth, as you walk on this earth, attempting to live out your destiny and your assignment, sooner or later you will realize how limited we can be, no matter how well-meaning we are, no matter how sincere we are. Man by default is limited. He is not limited because